Day 29, we're off to a magical land called Cosby Shelter. It will look exactly like this place right here.
Morning.
Morning. I don't know where I'm at. I'm climbing, of course, up in the mountains. I guess I'm at 50 feet. But you can't see it, but out in the distance there's some kind of town or city way out there. It's cold and the wind's blowing about 1,000,000 miles an hour, so the wind chill is like negative 200, but the sun's out, so I'm not complaining. Well, it never warmed up in this section. Everything's still covered in snow. It's almost 10 o'clock. I've gone almost 3 miles. So decent pace, okay pace. Well, I found a sunny spot with no wind, so I'm taking a little stop. There's kind of my view. Looks pretty good. There's a trail going that way, and that's what I came from. So I'm just going to kind of warm up a little bit. Have some more M&Ms. Back to the colder side of the mountain. So I just stopped at this shelter. I don't know what it's called, and it's like about 5 miles from where I started today. Had lunch, early lunch, only about 11:15. I don't know, but it's probably 11:45 now. And heading back to it. I don't know if I said this earlier, but where I stayed last night, shelter was pretty much full. We probably could have squeezed one, maybe two other people in there, but there was easily 15, 16 tents around it. So it is a huge bubble that I'm in again, and everyone is going to the exact same place where I'm going tonight. So, but if the skies stay clear, can you see that? You can see that. If it stays like this, I'm definitely going to tent tonight. I miss being in my tent. All right, so I've got about another 7.7 miles, I think, 7.9, something like that. It's been a painfully cold day, even though the sun's out, but you ready to see some good stuff? Here you go. Look at this. That is epic, but I still don't like the Smokies. We got about 4.5, 5 miles left. It's starting to get warm, like warm. Should I take my gloves off? As soon as I do, it'll get cold again. And obviously, as you can see there, I'm always wearing shorts, little thin, like running shorts. And with the wind chill today, it's definitely been in the single digits. But really the only thing that always stays warm on me is my legs, even though they're the only thing really exposed. They're just churning all day. Let's take the gloves off and take the risk. Okay, so there we go. The bottom one, Cosby Knob, looks like 3.9 miles. So today's been pretty uneventful, but check the radar at a high point, and I'm not supposed to have any rain at least till 8 p.m. So that's good. But if you look, see if you can catch them. See the little stripes going by? Barely, but it's snowing. I believe I'm very close. I'm a little tired, but not too bad. This should be pushing a 14 miler, I think. Maybe 13 and a half. I don't know. You can see at the end. There's definitely been some climbs, but all in all, it's been a little easier day, except for the temperature and the crazy wind. Sometimes you're on one side of the mountain and there's no wind, and the other time it's just brutal. It feels like it's gonna blow you off. I'm gonna check out the tent sites and stuff. I'm gonna try and possibly not stay in the shelter because we're getting a lot of reports. The norovirus is bad. It's a real spot, like right at the end of the Smokies, which is close to where I'm at, through Damascus. That's a bunch. It's just because there's more people. It's a bigger bubble. It's the bubble. Get there.
Yeah.
I'm the customer. The customer's always right.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Shelter's the same. Most of the same convicts. But the snow's new. Airbag hangs close. The water's just right there. So that's nice. Jeez. I'm staying in the shelter because it's going to be crazy cold tonight.